Tibetan white magic rituals for health, wealth, and long life. From beyond the Himalayas, in the ancient land of Tibet, some of the most sacred mysteries have been handed down to modern civilization. These secrets of Tibetan white magic can now be used by you to literally perform miracles of healing, accumulating wealth, and achieving a lifespan of more than 100 years. Many of these illumined masters in Tibet have been known to live to 140 years of age. They are masters in the art of psychic transference of thoughts over great distances. They have been known to materialize the astral body at will and project it hundreds of miles, appearing to people in dreams. They have used the forces of white magic for centuries to rise above the earth realm of problems, sickness, poverty, and pain. A buried monastery at the foot of the Himalayas. In recent years, scientists discovered a buried monastery at the foot of the Himalayas where carved wooden plaques were found. These plaques possessed powerful mystic chants, meditations, and mantras which have been forbidden secrets through the ages. I have been fortunate enough to obtain literal translations of these ancient plaques and now present for your use these mystical rituals that will release the Tibetan white magic forces in your own life. In the sacred book of Tibet known as the Song Celestial, you will find these rituals of white magic that can literally transform your life into transcendental beauty, peace, love, and happiness. Let us now explore these forbidden secrets of the ages and learn how to release the white magic Tibetan power to overcome the negative forces of life. How to focus psycho-astral rays on your psychic screen. 1. Before you can release the psycho-astral rays that can bring you anything in life that you desire, it is necessary that you clear your mind of all the negative forces that are known as black magic, so you can focus the pure light of infinite intelligence on the psychic screen of your higher mind. The ancient Tibetans used the majestic Himalaya mountains as focal points of concentration, in an exercise which they called Ascension to the spiritual mountain top. As they mentally ascended this symbolical mountain, they gradually rose above the mortal mind's realm of problems, worries, sickness, fear, hate, discord, poverty, and limitation. To achieve this ascension to the spiritual mountain top, sit quietly where you will not be disturbed for at least half an hour. Close your eyes and go into meditation as follows. Relax your mind and body by gently humming the sacred mantra Aum, pronounced Om, about 10 times. Breathe deeply each time you exhale the breath on the Aum, and gradually slow down the frequency of your breathing. 2. Now, mentally visualize the sacred mountain peak with your eyes closed. See the spiritual mountain top rising high above the troubled earthly plane. See the rosy clouds surrounding the peak of the mountain. Then, mentally project yourself to that mountain top with the following mystic meditation statement. I now rise to the spiritual mountain top. I rise above the limited earthly plane of problems and limitations. I am now pure spirit liberated from the world of pain, sickness, war, and death. I now project my soul into the peaceful realm of Shangri-La, where I am in the eternal springtime of my soul's immortality. All the dark shadows of earth now drop away from me. I now clear my mind of all the negative forces of the earth, and my soul is bathed in the white magic astral rays of peace, harmony, happiness, joy, and love. 3. You can hold this meditation for a period of 5 to 10 minutes, giving yourself a chance to clear all the built-up tensions and anxieties from your higher consciousness. Visualize your mind being like a clear-cut prism, through which is reflected a white beam of light. As a prism splits up a white beam of light into all the astral colors of the rainbow, you will now visualize these psycho-astral rays as cerulean blue for peace, golden sunlight yellow for happiness, viridian green for health and healing if you should be sick, rosy sunrise pink for love, happiness, pale orchid or lilac for soul serenity, vibrant red-orange for youthful vitality and energy, and ultramarine blue for business success, riches, and abundance. 4. You are now ready to project the white magic of psycho-astral rays to achieve these various elements that you desire in your life. But first, you must understand the difference between white magic and black magic. As black is the absence of white, it represents the negative polarity in the 7 astral rays of the rainbow. White includes all the 7 colors of the rainbow, And when you use the white magic forces, you automatically cancel out all the evil forces of black magic. In the tantric mysticism from ancient Tibet, it is recognized that both negative and positive forces do exist in the universe. The Tibetan mystic does not try to get rid of evil, for this is impossible. He simply substitutes good for evil, and the evil disappears. Just as shadows are unreal and can be dispelled when you turn on the light, black magic forces are removed when you become illumined with these psycho-astral rays of good, peace, beauty, joy, charity, and divine love. 5. You must now learn these two opposing polarities that exist in the universe, so you may transmute the negative forces of black magic into the positive forces of white magic. Negative forces. Evil, devil. Disease, misery. Discord, hate. Poverty, failure. Ugliness, death. Positive forces. Happiness. Riches. Good God. Health. Success. Peace, love. Beauty, eternal life. 6. Now you are ready to project the psycho-astral rays of white magic to dispel the above negative forces of black magic. Remember, do not try to change people or conditions. As a mystic, you must work in the higher realm of spirit to overcome these negative forces that are called the earth hindrances. As you now sit in meditation, repeat the Skerdam 10 times. Slow down the breathing gradually and relax your mind and body. Keep your eyes closed as you do these white magic rituals. At first, you may have to keep them open to read these instructions, but later, as you acquire proficiency in this mystical art, you can keep your eyes closed, as it helps in achieving better concentration. White magic ritual and meditation for peace of mind. I now concentrate my mind on the psycho-astral ray of cerulean blue for peace of mind and inner tranquility. I attune my mind to the sweet harmony of the music of the spheres. My mind is like a peaceful lake reflecting the blue skies and the golden sun. There are no ripples on the surface of the mental lake, and I dwell in peace and harmony with those around me. As light banishes darkness, I now become illumined by the sacred golden presence of God or good, and I banish all evil forces from my consciousness and from my environment. Testimony number 9. How Wilma Kay overcame discord and unhappiness in marriage. Wilma Kay was a lecture member who learned about these psycho-astral rays of white magic. She had been miserable for many months because of the lack of love response on the part of her husband. She also had in-law trouble, as her husband's mother made her home with them. There was constant friction and discord. She was sick half the time and unable to concentrate on doing her housework. She felt so miserable at times that she contemplated suicide, but the thought of her 2 children being left behind kept her from taking this drastic step to end her misery. After she told me her tragic story, I knew that she would have to work hard to overcome the projection of the mother-in-law's black magic forces, as it was obvious they hated each other. I gave Wilma the white magic ritual given in section 2 of this chapter for clearing her mind of the negative black magic forces. She was able to do this twice a day until she began to feel free of the debilitating effects of the negative pull towards destruction and disaster. Then I fashioned a special meditation ritual for Wilma, which anyone may use who has a similar problem of discord and friction in the home with their marriage partners. The following meditation ritual was to be repeated twice a day until the negative forces were completely dispelled. I am now surrounded by the white magic aura of happiness, success, health, and romance. I attune my soul to the soul rhythm of the universe. I become loving and forgiving, gentle and kind. I see my husband as the other half of a magic circle of love. I now unite my mind, body, and soul with Bis in a perpetual song of harmony, peace, beauty, joy, good, and love. I unite with the magic circle of God's infinite love and beauty, and I am healed of all discordant thoughts and unpleasant emotions. I forgive my mother-in-law and bless her. I surround her with the white magic light of infinite peace and love. My life is serene. My romance is restored. I am happy in all departments of my life. Within 2 weeks, Wilma reported to me that the situation was changing. She felt more peaceful and relaxed. Her mother-in-law seemed to actually be making efforts at understanding her better and treating her like a human being. Best of all, her husband began to show more love than usual, giving her assurances that he would be different in the future. White magic ritual and meditation for happiness. 7. Sit quietly in meditation and project the psycho-astral ray of golden sunlight yellow. Visualize this ray as cascading from the celestial heights like the sun's life-giving rays. Say the sacred 10 times, breathe slowly and deeply, and think or say the following white magic meditation ritual. I now concentrate my mind on the psycho-astral ray of golden sunlight for achieving a state of perpetual happiness. I realize that the shadows of fear, hostility, worry, hate, doubt, and anxiety that cloud the horizons of my mind are unreal. I now dispel these shadows with the golden light of truth. Ascend the spiritual mountain top where I can look into the unlimited vistas of God's eternality, and my soul blends with the soul of the universe in a triumphal rainbow of golden dreams. Testimony number 10. How Fred T. overcame depression. Fred T. suffered from chronic moodiness and depression. Everything, including shock therapy and drugs, had been tried, but to no avail. Fred feared losing his job, which he had done several times before. This threw him into deeper states of melancholy. Finally, his wife was unable to stand being with him, and she deserted him. It was then that Fred sought out spiritual help in our work at Carnegie Hall. I gave Fred the mind-clearing meditation in section 2 of this chapter and the meditation given above. He kept up this projection of the psycho-astral rays for happiness, adding to it the ritual given for peace of mind and inner tranquility. Results were almost immediate. Fred was able to break the black magic curse of misery and discontent, and soon began to see that life was worth living and that it could be beautiful. In 3 weeks' time, Fred had won back his wife's love, and they were building a new life together, like a young romantic couple. 8. You can use these psycho-astral rays for healing your body if you should become sick, and also for keeping your body healthy, vital, and energetic to a ripe old age. To achieve a healing of any physical condition, you must first have faith in this higher spiritual power. It is the God mind that created you, and it is this same mind, working through your higher psychic mind centers, that sustains you daily, nourishes your body, causes your heart to beat, your blood to circulate, and the defense mechanism of your body to kill invading germs and keep you healthy. Testimony number 11. Rita R. suffered chronic illness before seeking help. Rita R. suffered chronically from colds, bronchial asthma, painful sinus infections, and other ailments of the respiratory tract. She had tried every known form of therapy and drugs, and nothing seemed to relieve her. She was unhappy in her work, and her husband had left her and her 2 children for another woman. Her co-workers found her cross and irritable. Doctors tried injecting her with 50 different substances they thought she might be allergic to, but nothing seemed to work. It was in this state of desperation that Rita turned to our work in spiritual healing for help. Following is the regimen given to Rita R. for achieving a healing of her condition. You can use this same method for releasing psycho-astral rays of healing to any part of your body that you wish to heal. Sit in meditation and repeat the sacred mantra Aum 10 times. Relax the mind and body completely. With the eyes closed, visualize a golden ball of light in the head area. You are now going to direct this ball of light to the part of the body which is afflicted. You can visualize this golden ball of light traveling to that area of the body while you repeat the following healing meditation. You can read this healing statement at first until you either memorize it or learn to make up your own. I now direct the golden light of healing to my entire beat area to help me overcome my stint condition, and then I direct it to the lungs and chest area to heal my bronchial and respiratory condition. This golden light of healing carries with it the psycho-astral rays of the man and all other planets, with their magnetism, electricity, and other invisible elements. I now direct this healing force to give me complete healing of this condition. Testimony number 12. Murray B. kept his heart vital with psychoastral rays. Another case where psychoastral rays were used for achieving a miracle healing was that of Murray B., who had suffered 2 severe heart attacks that were nearly fatal. He could no longer go to work. His activities were strictly curtailed, and he was convinced that he would soon have another heart attack that would kill him. It was at this time that his wife urged him to seek out this form of spiritual therapy to help heal his heart condition. In Murray's case, he was told to direct the psychoastral healing ray to his heart with the following direct commands. I now direct the healing rays to my heart. As the golden light of God's healing power flows through my bloodstream, propelled by my beating heart, it is doing the work of healing every atom and cell of my brain and body. I direct the cosmic life energy to flow through my heart. I know that the heart is one of the strongest muscles in my body, intended to pump the life energy for 100 years or more. I now feel its healing rays giving my heart new life and energy. It now beats in rhythm to the cosmic life force at 72 beats a minute. I am healed. I am healed. I am healed. Healing of other parts of the body through psychoastral rays. Just as you have learned to direct the psychoastral healing rays to the head area and the heart, you can also direct these healing rays to the stomach, gallbladder, reproductive organs, kidneys, colon, liver, and spleen. If there is congestion or inflammation in any of these areas, you can sit in meditation, bathe yourself mentally in the viridian green healing astral ray, and then direct the golden ball of light to that part of the body that is afflicted. Gallbladder inflammation and tumors overcome through psychoastral rays. I have seen cases of severe gallbladder inflammation completely overcome in a period of 2 weeks by daily treatment of 15 minutes, twice a day. I have personally known of cases of swollen tumors that were caused to dissolve and disappear through this type of projection of the psychoastral healing rays in a period of from 1 to 3 months, depending on the size of the tumors. 9. These psychoastral rays may be used to heal other negative conditions besides sickness. They can be projected to the higher psychic mind centers to overcome romantic and marital problems. If you have difficulties in your love life or marriage, sit in quiet meditation at least 15 minutes a day and see the psychoastral ray of rosy, sunrise pink surrounding you. Then do the sacred 10 times and relax as you breathe deeply and slowly, saying the following meditation statement to yourself. I now attune my higher mind centers to the psychoastral ray of divine love. I know that God intended for me to find my true soul mate, and I now project the love magnetism that will attract my perfect mate to me. I ask for intuitive guidance for finding my soul mate. I know that God is love, and I am now attuned to the higher cosmic wavelengths of spiritual and physical love. Testimony number 13. Pearl H. finds her future husband and business partner, one of my lecture members, Pearl H., had been disappointed in love and marriage twice. She was bitter and disillusioned when she came into our work, but learned how to use advanced laws of mysticism for finding true love fulfillment. She had a desire to attract her true soulmate, to own a beautiful home, and to go into a business which she could run with her future husband. She fixed all these 3 desires in her blueprint of destiny, and then gave herself the following psychoastral ray projection to achieve all 3 objectives. I now project the dream I have for my true soulmate. I wish to attract a man who is loving, kind, and spiritual. I project a dream home which we shall share together. I wish to go into some business where we can work together and find financial security. I ask for divine guidance as to the fulfillment of these dreams and desires. Each day for 15 minutes, twice a day, Pearl used the above white magic projections, and without making any effort on her part, she was directed by her intuitive psychic mind to attend a dance being given by her church. She was then introduced to a man who had recently come to town. They danced together, and for Pearl it was love at first sight. After that night, they saw each other several times, and Pearl knew intuitively that this was the man of her dreams. Sure enough, on their fourth date together, he told her he loved her and asked her to marry him. After their honeymoon, they settled down together in the perfect dream home she had visualized. It just so happened that her husband was in real estate and had just transferred his interests to her town. She was asked to go into the business with him, and every single facet of her mental projection was fulfilled. White Magic Ritual for Soul Serenity. 10. When you are mentally disturbed and your life seems to be filled with problems that are unsolvable, you can use the psycho-astral ray of orchid or lilac as your meditation color, and give yourself the following white magic treatment to help restore balance, harmony, and soul serenity. My soul is now attuned to the soul of the universe. I grow wings of the spirit and soar above the limited earth plane with its problems, tragedies, and misfortunes. I sing the song celestial, and my soul vibrates to the joyous wavelengths of peace, infinite good, radiant beauty, eternal love, and spiritual fulfillment. My soul blends with the soul of the universe in the magic circle of God's divine love, and I know the soul's peace and serenity for all time. White Magic Ritual for Business Success, Riches, and Abundance. 11. As you sit in meditation to project the psycho-astral rays for achieving business success, riches, and abundance, mentally bathe your aura with the astral color of ultramarine blue. Repeat the sacred 10 times, breathe deeply, and think or say the following meditation. I now project the psycho-astral ray of success in every department of my life. I attune my higher psychic mind to the cosmic mind, and I receive brilliant ideas that can make me successful in every way. I ask for guidance for going into my right life work. I attune my mind to the concept of universal riches, so I shall attract a constant flow of riches to meet my every need. I know that I have inherited the universe and all therein. I now accept my divine inheritance of riches and abundance, and give thanks for all my present and future blessings. Mystomatic Pointers. 1. Give yourself a special psycho-astral ray treatment for each day of the week. Monday. Today I live in the awareness of my white magic forces of happiness, health, peace, good, and love. Tuesday. I am aware of the new self-image I have created and project confidence, poise, and inner power to the outer world. Wednesday. Today I shall use my golden magic touch and obtain something of value from every person I meet. Thursday. All day today I am in God's magic circle of golden light that makes me immune to life's problems. Friday. Today I claim the parks as my estates, the libraries and art galleries as my sources of inspiration. I am rich in consciousness. Saturday. I radiate divine love to every person I meet. Sunday. I am aware of God's presence in His creation, and I give thanks for the gift of life. 2. Avoid using black magic statements such as, I am poor. I am unhappy. I was born to lose. I am lonely and unloved. 3. Use white magic statements. I have inherited the universe. I am happy. I was born to win. I am beloved and joyous. I am rich. 4. Sit in the stillness and visualize your mind like a peaceful, still lake without a ripple on the surface. Try to maintain that stillness. 5. Sit in daily meditation and ask your higher psychic mind for guidance as to what you should do each day of your life.